So today is a really cool video that I wanted to show you all some things that have been incredibly helpful for me as I've been, beating depression and anxiety over the past, I don't know, like year and a half, almost 2 years. I wanted to share with you all some products, some recommendations, tangible things that you can put your hands on that really helped me in my wellness journey. I found some things that really worked for me. So the one thing that I wanted to do was kind of discover, are there natural ways to kind of like help my brain fight depression? Like, there are other things you're gonna have to do outside of taking supplements, like possibly talking to someone, exercising, eating greens, like all of these things like actually matter. Going outside, stop ordering Postmates and Uber Eats. Like, there are things that are going to go in tandem with supplements. That's why they're called supplements. They're supplementing a wellness journey that you have. All right. So two of the main ingredients I'll say some of the main ingredients that really helped me. Number one was ashwagandha. So I would definitely encourage you to look up ashwagandha, what it does, see if it's a good fit for you. But a lot of the products that I use are going to be including ashwagandha. Another one is L-theanine, or also L-tyrosine. Those are supplements that also kind of help with mitigating the stress, in addition to magnesium. And yeah, there are probably a couple other things that I'm forgetting. Like, I don't know. There are probably other couple ingredients that I'm forgetting. But I say all that to say, I used to try I tried ashwagandha powder from this brand called Moon Juice. So this is not the ashwagandha powder. This is like a collagen beauty supplement. Definitely not necessary. Like, you can include it in your wellness journey if you would like, but it's it's definitely not something that's necessary. But I show that to show that these are products. The ashwagandha kind of looks like that container, and so I would take the ashwagandha and I would put it in a green smoothie in the morning. But just in the winter time, I don't know, it was kind of expensive, so I went on a journey of trying to find ashwagandha in a form that worked for me but also wasn't like so freaking expensive. And I came across, and was easy to find. Like, I was like, if possible, I would like to be able to find this at Target, at CVS, or something like that. So I came across the company that I'm absolutely in love with. I could not recommend them more. I've tried so many of their products, and all but one of them have done wonders for me in my wellness journey, and that is Rae. Me and Rae, like, we like Marley and Mike. When she fight, I fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are two peas in the pot. I'm gonna go hard for Rae. Rae is just that girl. Hold on, let me focus it. Yes, so Rae is that girl. I'm going to go hard with her as long as she's going hard for me, because she has done wonders for me in my wellness journey. So this de-stress, there are things in here that are supposed to work with you over time, so you won't feel an immediate effect. However, there are also things in here where you will feel immediate calm effects. It's an adaptogen. They have adaptogens in here. They do include ashwagandha and just a lot of nice things that really freaking helped me out a lot. And these, I was taking them every day. Now I take them occasionally. I've gotten to a place where my mood is not my biggest concern. And in general, I'm in good spirits. I've seen the other side of things, and I'm so happy about that. But yes, these de-stress pills have done wonders for me in my wellness journey. Now, these rebalance pills are something that I do take all the time. So this helps me with my periods. My periods used to be, I don't have a bad cycle, or let me not say that. I don't experience really bad, like, period specific symptoms. So I don't have cramps, I don't bleed for 17 million days, I don't, that's not what I struggle with. What I struggle with is the mood stuff. So I have pretty bad PMS, like, it's like clockwork. 7 to 10 days before my period, I'm a new person. I'm a new person, and I used to use these certain tea bags that included raspberry leaf and a whole bunch of other stuff, but they discontinued them. And now you can buy raspberry leaf tea, and while that does work, I just don't feel like drinking tea all the time. Girl, them things would be like, drink 3 cups of tea this day. Who has time for that? I am drinking water. Okay, I'm not trying to drink tea. I used to love tea, but now tea is giving me grass water, and so I just can't do it. This I can just eat after, I can just swallow after I eat, and it works wonders. So this is something that I buy every month. As soon as I'm out, I'm repurchasing this along with my multivitamin. This, if you have bad PMS, and I'm sure it probably helps with other things. Like I said, I don't have cramps or any of those things, so you'll have to look and see if that can help you too if you do have those kind of challenges, but I don't. But I do have really hard mood swings when it comes to my cycle. So get you some Rae. I'm definitely trying to put y'all on when it comes to Rae. She's amazing. If you don't find that you like it, you're lying, because like it's that good. Like it has done wonders for me, and they have a line full of like so many things, and I'm just like honestly their biggest fan. So get you some Rae. It will change your life. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being freaking serious. Yes, and if you don't get anything else, please get you some Rae from this video. So a lot of times people turn to, you know, alcohol, weed, or whatever to kind of like mitigate the effects of stress and give them like an instant like calming effect. I knew for me personally that those things weren't going to work for me in my wellness journey. I wanted to find something that I felt was good for me holistically. It was good for my brain, it was good for my body, it was good for long term. And so I came across these nice little things called Recess. Yes, I came across these things called Recess, which are just amazing. So these are natural mood enhancers. So there are a couple different things. So this particular one's the ones that say mood. So they're included so they include ingredients like magnesium and adaptogens that kind of really help you just feel calm. So this is what, you know, when my anxiety was like on a 10 and I still had to show up for work, I had to leave workshops, I had to do a whole bunch of things that literally made me nervous, and I felt like my heart was about to beat out in my chest. This was something great to drink before. So it literally just includes like natural vitamins like magnesium. A lot of times people spell it like magnesium with an OM, like and that's how you can remember that it can help calm you. The other kinds of Recess drinks are they include hemp, and they also include adaptogens. So these are, you know, they're low calorie, they don't have any sugar. They do have, well, some of them have sugar, some of them don't, but they're just pretty healthy options, and they genuinely, like, this is the best kind of mocktail you can create for yourself. So you can get a cute little cocktail glass, pour some of this in there, and just have a moment. Like, it's great for days that you just need some zen in your life and it's immediate. So instead of reaching for a glass of wine all the time or a cocktail, this is an option that you can have like during the day, or just if you don't feel like putting alcohol in your body. That's not to say that I don't drink alcohol. I do, but we're talking about our wellness journey here, and those are the drinks that I would gravitate towards if I'm really feeling like I just need to zen out. Okay, now moving along to some other things. One thing that really helped me in this wellness journey was exercising. So before this, I never was, you know, we exercise when we walk around and stuff like that, but I was never an intentional exerciser. Like, that was just never me. And I found that I needed that during this wellness journey. It was important for me to get for twofold. So for the anxiety piece, it was helpful for me to like wear myself out lightly in a way that could calm my mind down. And then also on the other end of that, it was important for me when battling depression to lift my mood up. And so it just worked for both of them very well. I won't show you all, but I did get like a sorry, somebody used to call it my geriatric bicycle, which is so trifling, but it's a bicycle that I got off Amazon. I think it was around $100. I just needed something that I felt like I could start my fitness journey with, and so I used that because all you have to do is sit down and pedal. I was like, well, dang, I feel like I could do that. And so yes, that really helped me out a lot. Now, another thing that I feel like I enjoyed on this wellness journey was just finding like cute exercise gear. Like, just find something that's cute and that you feel like is helping you along the journey of like working out, because it's important for everyone, no matter whether you're like fighting depression or anxiety. It's something that's good for you as a human being, is to move your body and sweat a couple times a week. You need to do that, and I'm a big advocate for that now that I've seen how much it has changed and transformed my life. and it's not for any body reasons. It's for literally my mental health and physical health. Like, it'll help you go to the bathroom, which I struggle with as well. Needless to say, before I show you what I was about to say, like getting cute workout gear, like for instance today I'm wearing this jumpsuit from Target, which you will have seen in another video, and then this little, I don't know, my little mom like running errands jacket, even though I'm not a mom. I got this from Aritzia and it's super cute. It sucks you in, girl. It'll make you feel so like just snatched, and it's just so beautiful. Like, come on. I love wearing it to the airport. I just like love wearing it. Okay, it's just so cute. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, so another thing that I've really enjoyed are my Bala Bangles. So I probably got these in 2020 and I've been using them weekly. Not counting this year and the end of last year, but I was using them weekly. I was doing this like workout video that I found on YouTube, which I will link below. But basically you just, and I like my rainbow ones. I think they're so cute, right? So I think these were limited edition, so you can't get this particular color, but they have a lot of different colors. I purchased mine, I believe, at Free People. So essentially what I do, I use these for arm workouts. So you can also use them for leg workouts. And I might start doing some of that now because I'm just not trying to sweat now that I'm wearing my hair straight. I'm trying to like keep it straight, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be sweating like that. So yes, you just put them on your arm like this, and I was doing workouts where we have to do kind of like this stuff, and I don't know what else we were doing, like this, and it's 10 minutes, but it burns. And like, I was getting compliments, okay, from people like, your arms look good, and I was like, what? Like, I wasn't doing it for that reason, but like, it's an added bonus. Your arms gonna look good. So it'll help tone your arms, and again, it just goes along the journey, or it goes along with the idea of movement is necessary, and find things that make you want to get up and move your body. This was one of those for me. Okay, last but not least, I have 2 book recommendations. I actually probably have more, but maybe I'll make another video with book recommendations, because now I'm thinking about at least 3 other books that I didn't mention, that I'm not going to mention here, but we'll just stick with these 2. So I love to read. If you don't like to read, this will not be for you. But personally, I love to read. So these 2 books were really just, I feel like, really pivotal for me in my journey of figuring out how to take care of myself better and how to fight this depression and anxiety the best way that I could. I'm just someone that's, you know, while I'm not even gonna touch on that. You see what the vibe was of where I was trying to go with my like wellness journey and like the kind of tools that I felt comfortable using. And so these books really helped me just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they gave me knowledge that I didn't have, for one. But on the other hand, they also gave me an insight to like how I can, it just normalized that, like, you know, these things kind of happen, and here's some ways that you can fight it, giving with a science lens. So it's just like, these might be the things that are going on with your body. So the first one was by Dr. Julie Smith, and it's called Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? And when I tell you, I was just in Target, the book looked cute, okay, and I was like, let me grab this book, and it changed a lot for me. So I don't know, I used to read this while I was on my exercise bike, just killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's such a weird phrase. But I'll tell you some of the chapters in here so you can kind of understand. So chapter 1 is called On Dark Places. So it discussed like how to understand low mood, mood pitfalls to watch out for, some things that help, and how to turn bad days into better days. The second chapter was all around like motivation and how to handle that. They have some stuff on self-doubt, fear, and reducing stress. Is stress different from anxiety? How to make meaning of the stress that you're experiencing. So overall, I just feel like it really helped me. You know, if you don't have access to therapy at this point in time, I do feel like this book gives you a really good insight into like how your body's like just working, and like things that may be limiting you in terms of how you're thinking about life, how you're thinking about yourself. And I would definitely recommend giving it a chance. The second book that I felt was pretty cool was called This Is Your Brain on Food. So one thing that I noticed in my wellness journey was that obviously I was like eating emotionally. So I found that I am an emotional eater in terms of, I mean, we all are to an extent. However, I was like, anytime I was sad, which was every day, I was ordering Uber Eats. So imagine, at some point, girl, I was ordering Uber Eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What? And so not only was it not good for me financially, it was also horrible for my body, because a lot of times the food that you're ordering out just has so much sodium in it. It just, you know, it's not like I was ordering vegetables or anything that was like helping to elevate my mood. So it was just further dragging me down into the depths. So I was eating a lot of fried, greasy things. I was eating a lot of meat and cheese products, which are all good. We all need those things. However, the way that I was consuming them was not helping me and my body. So I was having like physical changes in my body, not talking about weight, other things that were happening. And it was also a detriment to my mental health. So I already knew that there was a link between what I was eating and how I was feeling. And I was just like, there has to be some science around this, because I'm figuring this out on my own. And there it is. And you might already know this, I don't know. But this book kind of goes into better depth around, it's also by another doctor, but it goes into more depth around what foods can do certain things for you in terms of like feeling better. So it might talk about, you know, what sort of vitamins help with certain things and like which foods are abundant in those vitamins. It'll talk about depression, like anxiety, ADHD, like just things that you can like consume better to help you fight those things. So yes, I would definitely recommend this book. I feel like this book was a little less enjoyable to read than this one, but I think together they're like great, just give you great insight onto how your body's working and how you can feed and nurture your body in a way that's going to help your body take better care of itself. And those things really helped me a lot. And yeah, so I feel like that's it. I hope this video helps you. Like if you're having a hard time, I do hope that this video like gives you a little bit of an anchor to know that there are tools out there that are at your fingertips that can help you. I know all of these things kind of cost money, but if you do have a library card, you probably will be able to find these books at your local library if you're not able to go out and get the books. I know a lot of libraries use this tool called Libby, where you can look at books online. So if you want to read those books, I would definitely start there. In terms of the supplements, you can probably find ashwagandha at places like Home Goods for like $8. I'm sure, you know, hopefully you got $8 to spare for your wellness journey. If not, just put in your credit card. Your wellness is more important than that. And yeah, and I hope this helps you just out a little bit. These are things that really truly helped me a lot, and I just had to share them. Hope this video was helpful. I will see you all next time, and take care.